apologize for my appearance in the following video. I just came from the gym and I was so hungry. I literally could not wait to shower before I made my breakfast and ate it. And I also wanted to take a quick second to say, let's go Pitt! Opening game day. So today I'm gonna make a protein pancake. It's going to be pumpkin caramel cake donut. I'll list out all the ingredients in the actual recipe, but these are the things I'm going to be using. Egg whites, some skinny syrup. You can also use vanilla for flavoring, the whey protein, cooking spray, almond milk, and baking powder. Okay, I'm gonna use a full scoop of protein powder, and you can adjust that depending on what's gonna fit your macros that day, if you need more protein, less protein. I'm gonna throw in a teaspoon of baking powder. I'm going to start with half a cup of almond milk. I might need to add more, just depending on consistency. I'm going to throw in a little bit, like I said, you can use vanilla, but I'm going to use my pumpkin. And I'm going to do 3 egg whites. Now you can use a full egg if you need more fat. I am reserving my fat for later on in the day, so I'm going to use egg whites. It makes it a little bit runnier, but then when it cooks up in the pan, it doesn't really matter. And I also, because I like everything extra sweet, I'm going to throw in a little bit of Splenda. So now we're just going to blend and cook like a regular pancake. I would say just blend it for roughly 2 to 3 minutes until it gets nice and thick and fluffy, and we'll see you back. So I've blended. Now mine's really runny. It's like a watery consistency. You can use less almond milk, more protein powder, and also when you use a whole egg, the yolk will help thicken it up. It doesn't really matter. It's just going to spread out to the whole bottom of the pan. This works really well in a waffle iron too, but if you're using a whole egg, because it keeps it a little thicker and a little bit easier to pour into the waffle maker. So I'm going to get my pan on super hot. I put it on high, use my cooking spray, and then just ladle it in until it covers the bottom of the pan. Make a giant couple of plate-sized pancakes. My stove and pan are uneven, but that's alright. That's sort of what it looks like in the pan while it's cooking. Like I mentioned, if you use whole eggs, it will be denser and fluffier and more like an actual pancake and less like a crepe, but it's still delicious anyway. So here is the finished product. Pancake I topped with cinnamon and some Walden Farms syrup, along with my pumpkin spice coffee. As you can see, the macros on this are great. The calories are only like 160-ish, protein about 29.5, 5 grams of carbs, and only 2.5 grams of fat and 1.5 grams of added sugar. So there we go. That's our protein pancake. So I've completely enjoyed my pancakes, and I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit about the Walden Farms pancake syrup that I've used. They do sell them in certain grocery stores and retailers. I have not been able to find any around here. If you guys have the pancake syrup and you know a store around here that carries them, please message me and let me know. Otherwise, I get them online. I get them through VitaCost. You can get them through Walden Farms website, through Amazon, but I found the cheapest is VitaCost. So I wanted to mention something else that you can do with these protein pancakes to add more volume and fluff and also more carbohydrates, but you could use oats. And now I've tried adding them raw before and they come out very gritty, so I would suggest cooking them halfway with like half the amount of liquid to make more of like a paste, and add that to your mix. So these particular ones, you can see, would have added about 27 grams of carbs, 2.5 fat, and 150 calories for a 1/4 cup. So that's the beauty of a lot of these recipes though, just depending on what your macronutrient needs are for the day, you know, if you're not going to be eating again for a while, things like that, you can adjust these recipes like I talked about before with the whole egg versus the egg whites, using the steel cut oats, things like that. But a huge macro saver is that Walden Farms pancake syrup. It's delicious. It doesn't have all the sugar and calories and carbohydrates that your normal, even sugar-free syrup or reduced sugar syrup would have. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, found it useful. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I will catch y'all later.